Good evening, good evening, and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, like usual, I'm just gonna sit there and wait until some people get into the chat. We're talking about all the soaps today: YNR, B&B, Days, General, and pretty much anything in between. So, once I get some people in here, we can sit there. Um, I'm doing my well. I'm doing my live a little bit earlier today because 25. What's up? Yeah, I got your email this morning, so I should be down. I gotta find the old link, so I'll see if I could try to find the old link, and if not, then um, you know, I'll email and ask you for the new one. I'll let you know a couple of days before to make sure that I'm good. I'm good to go. Halloween week, yeah, I know. That seems like a lot of fun. So I gotta find the old link though. Because it said go to the old link, so when that comes up, I'll probably message you before just to make sure everything's good. But how are you doing this weekend, though? How's how's everything going? Yep. There's a lot to talk about. Looking at my phone. Not bad. Good. Is it 25? Is it your birthday? Let me know if it's your birthday. Got 2 likes so far, and 3 people in the chat. So whoever is in the chat, let me know it's good. Relative. Okay. All right. Cool. A lot of fun. What in the hell? Miss Nikisha Moore is in the chat. Was good. So I'm testing a new ice cream. I usually don't like trying to get anything new. Well, as far as just randomly trying something new, but I'm trying Ben and Jerry's today. So Juanita is in the chat. Was good. How you doing today? Thank you for joining. So yeah, if you're just joining, I started mine a little bit earlier because DC is supposed to be going on at 7. So I figured I'd start mine a little earlier. We'll sit there and start talking about the soaps and everything, and this way I don't overlap too much on his live stream. I looked at it this morning when I saw it and I was like, huh, okay. I changed mine around a little bit, but I want to make sure he gets all the support and people in the chat as well. So, how's everyone's weekends going though? How's everyone's weekend is going? How's everyone's week going? Weekend going? Got 7 people so far. But yeah, 25. I should be good that day. So, um, we'll have some fun. We're gonna, you know what? If you're, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but if you are, we'll sit there and go over some details. I don't know if it's going to be. Never mind. Never mind. I just read it, so should be fun. Have a lot of fun. It was good. It was good chopping up with you last time. So that's good. I'm glad you're actually having a good weekend. I had a good weekend. I slept yesterday. I just slept. I didn't want to sleep. I wanted to sit there and watch some shows and kind of binge watch many little things because I really want to watch Cobra Kai. But I was just so tired. Like when I sleep in the afternoon, I'm I'm done. Like I know that's when I'm just way too tired. So and I didn't even get a chance to upload a video. that I wanted to upload yesterday. And I'm a little backed up with some other work that I'm going to be doing later on tonight. So it should be a lot of fun. But what are you going to do? This is what happens when you put off stuff to the next day. So what is everyone watching? Juanita, did you watch all four? I know, Nikisha, you just started watching Days recently. What do you think of Days so far? What do you think of Days of Our Lives so far? I don't know why I'm looking at this ice cream and I'm just like, Nikisha, wait, are you working right now? Because I know sometimes you sit there and listening while you're working and stuff. So yeah, Black Mine is in the chat. Okay, Nikisha. Okay, all right. I know it takes a little bit to kind of get used to. Days, I'm not gonna lie, it does, but I'm telling you, once you start watching it, you're gonna enjoy it. What is good, Black Mon? How you doing How you doing on today? How's your weekend going? Queen of the South is in the live. How are you doing tonight? Today? Well, I'm pretty sure some part of the world is tonight. How's your weekend going? So, what is everyone watching? Black Mon, I am doing great. I am super rested because I slept all day yesterday. Jessica is in the live. How you doing? How's your weekend going? DC is in the chat. Yeah, DC. It was crazy. And when I started watching soaps, I didn't have the internet, so I just like when people would leave, I wouldn't know why. Queen herself doing well. Okay. Jessica just finished work. Okay. Yeah, I just finished work mm, like an hour ago. So working on the weekends. Working on those weekends. Oh, okay, Nikisha. All right. I wouldn't be too surprised if they didn't need help. But I feel like I'm being disappointed by this ice cream and I didn't even start eating it. Hmm. Do you think that YNR is a little bit more, I guess, harder to get than wanting to live? Because you got that, like you said, you got that in 3 months. Oh, DC, you're still going live, right? Why did the chocolate just? Hmm. I'm still not trying to get mad, but this is not. I went live yesterday. Went live yesterday, so you're not. So DC, you're not going live. All right, it's okay. I'm just gonna. So am I looking at it? I guess I must be. Oh, screw it. Um, I am having chocolate and peanut butter. Oh, okay. So DC, just to confirm, you're not going live today, right? Like at 7? I'm glad I didn't actually put that down on um my description. But yeah, DC, just to be clear, you're not going live today, right? Yeah. Chocolate and peanut butter. Okay, this is actually good. I didn't like how they layered it out. It's like the minute I dig my spoon into it, it's like half of it just lifted up. I'm like, what in the hell? Out of what 19? Best back in the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that to some extent. I agree with that to most extent, but I don't know. Sometimes I always sit there and try to look at it. I'm just like, what do people like about the shows now versus back then? Because it's very easy to sit there and say, oh, I loved General Hospital back then way more than now. I'm just like, all right, that's cool. But what do you like about it more now than back then? Yeah, DC, let me know if you're actually still going live tonight because I couldn't tell and I couldn't tell. I feel like I'm going to press the wrong button because I was watching JLJ Media. Okay, good. Okay, Idle 119 is a duplicate. Agree. Ah, okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. Well, I didn't know if it was. I didn't know if it was going on tonight because I moved it up a little bit, like 15 minutes, but still. Oh, oh wow, Nikisha. Okay. Is there anything that you like now versus back then, though? No, no, no. It's cool. It's cool, DC. It's not. It's not even you. I probably just got the notification late. I don't know why. I saw the notification today, and you went live yesterday, and I'm kind of disappointed that you went live and I didn't go on it. How was your live yesterday, DC? How was your live yesterday? You know, Nikisha, to some extent, I agree with that. I think it's just more of a pattern. You know, as far as like you've been watching it for so long, it's like it's just became part of your routine. Yeah, Black man, I agree with that. No, Nikisha, that makes sense. That makes sense. Same with me. I've been watching it since high school. Well, I don't want 19 because early 90s and 200s was edgier back then. Okay. What is good, Freddie Edwards? Okay. All right, good. Do you say good? Oof, that's a good one, DC. Um, no, I know what you mean. I don't know. I don't know. That's a really good question. I mean, I like the characters. I will sit there and say I like the characters that they have now. Oh, why not? You just started watching GH. So what was you watching before that? Like what was long soap opera you were watching before that? Was it Days? Yeah, no, no. You got a point. You got a point, DC. And it's funny too because Ottawa 19 was like, it was darker and edgier back then, and to some extent it's true. But it was also less politically correct, also. But in a lot of ways, I guess I'm like Nikisha, like as far as just you've been watching the show for so long, it just seems kind of off if you just stop watching it. Hmm. You're right, DC. You're right. You're absolutely right. T. Marshall is in the chat. Yeah, Jessica, I get it. I get it. There was a point where I was gonna stop watching it again after, at the time when Morgan died. I wanted to sit there and watch it up until that point. But then Steve Burns came back, and I was just like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll watch a little bit longer. Juanita as the world turned was my everything. What did you watch after the world turns? Was it GH or was it Days or do you watch other soap operas? I finally caught up to Y&R and Y&R and B&B. No, I get it, DC. I get it. I get it. I'll actually tell you the truth. Never mind. I was gonna sit there and ask you, like, it's unique that you actually review other soap operas other than just the main four. That's one of the things that's very unique about your channel that you watch the other ones. Because I mean, who else actually reviews those shows that you watch? Juanita, Y&R, and B&B. Okay, yeah, I just caught up to why. Yeah, B&B. You got Taylor running away from Ridge, like some 16-year-old little girl, and I'm just like, what in the hell am I watching? Over 30 years. Oh wow, Juanita. Yeah, no, DC, that's good. That's good. I mean, the only other person that reviews Y&R is Lanikia and Brock TV sometimes. Sometimes. Which is why I kind of want to get back into watch doing more reviews on those. Hmm. Nikisha, what's the person's channel name? Oh yeah, DC JLJ Media does it, but it's not frequent though. You know, Blackmon. I'm not gonna lie. If she would have fell, I would have laughed my ass off. Or Juanita, same thing over and over. You mean between the Brit Taylor and Ridge and Brooke stuff? Yeah, but DC he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it like every weekend, though, right? It's like every other weekend. Like he has his GH stuff, he has his B&B stuff. So it's not like you know. Okay, Nikisha, I gotta sit there and check that out. Yeah, check that out. Thank you, Nikisha. Hmm. Okay, DC. All right, I guess we can sit there. We can count them in there. Yeah, no, I need. I always sit there and say that in my reviews. It's like I feel so bad for the B&B fans because I'm like they're just recycling the same stuff over and over and over and over again. Oh, by the way, on Y&R, Abby was getting on my damn nerves. Oh, okay. All right, Nikisha. All right, I'm gonna check them out. I always like to sit there and check out other channels. Yeah, DC is not about the spoilers. Now they got another guy called Phoenix, somebody who does spoilers. Oh, DC, did you also save your live? Cause I'll sit there and watch it if your live is actually saved from yesterday. This way, I don't feel like I'm too out of the loop on your lives. So yeah, let me know if you saved it. Abby was getting on my nerves when she was not there talking to Chance. Um, Talking about Tucker Carlson. Yeah, in the case, I gotta sit there and check them out. Yeah, DC, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, DC, oh, you saved it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna check it out then. I'm gonna check it out. But yeah, Nikisha, I gotta sit there and look up his channel because I haven't seen it in a minute. I don't want his channel to disappear like that other girl that I can't remember her name. Something with a D. Jessica D something. But yeah, no, I was listening to this saying. You know, Abby was getting my damn nerves. You know, when she was in there talking about how Tucker is gonna be a danger for Dominic, and Chase is like, he's a toddler. What are you talking about? I'm like, yo, you're not gonna sit there and ruin my breakfast with your bad attitude. Yeah, D's, I gotta sit there and watch that stuff. I gotta find his channel. Oh, Freddie was a one like to live fan also. That's what's up. Yeah, DC, I remember Busybody. I remember Busybody. You know, DC, I felt like I might have came across his channel at one point. Yeah, DC, I know about Busybody. I know about Busybody. Then there's another girl. She used to call them reaction videos, and then she started calling them reviews. Um, DC, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, Danny Bear 87, I think. Yeah, she's another person that does GH Days and B&B. Nikisha, who was supposed to go live? Danny Bear? Always got something. I always love to sit there and check out some of these other soap opera commentaries. Um, on the side note, I'm gonna sit there and try to go start doing a lot of lives this weekend. Oh, busybody. Okay, okay, Nikisha. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do a couple more live streams this week. At least four. I'm gonna try to do five, but it's gonna be between 4 and 5. But I enjoy doing this. No, I'm liking this ice cream. I am, but I'm also just like it's kind of messy. It is. It's really good though. It's really good. Let me stick to my usual ice cream now. But yeah, no, Abby was getting on my damn nerves. Abby was getting on my nerves. DC, who's this lady that does days reviews? I want to know. I want to name. No, I'm just joking. But no, seriously, who's this person? Can't just sit there and say it's lady, and not tell me who it is. I want to check this person out. She's blind. Okay, all right. That's. Honestly, tell you the truth, I think I could just type in days and just review and see what's good. What is good, Crystal? Welcome. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I was so trying not to sit there and sound like Wendy Williams. I was trying really hard because I find it really dumb that the Wendy Williams show is still on and there's no Wendy Williams. Yeah, Crystal. See, I'm not gonna sit there and do it the way she does it because I want to save this live, and I'm not gonna sit there and say something that cringy. Sanford is in the chat. Yeah, Nikisha, she's been killing it with days. She's been killing it. Yep, DC. That's exactly what I said. She's been killing it with those numbers. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Um, yeah, she's been killing it. So I definitely give her props. And she does all four, and is so consistent. Really, DC? That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know. It's for me it's a balanced act. Like I'll definitely do days and I'll do GH. Oh, okay, cool. That's all right, Nikisha. Thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely collab with her. Yeah, Freddie. I just you know how Nina is. Petty, 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 petty. Do you see? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I really do. Really do. But I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like after I do like GH, because I'll do days first and I'll do GH, and after GH, I'm just like, what time is it? Because for me, the later I do these reviews, the less the numbers are, and then the less they'll sit there and promote it. So it's also just a balancing act, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. Plus, I enjoy doing these lives, and I get to sit there and talk to people and stuff. And sometimes my lives, I'll get higher numbers than I would on my days reviews. Yeah, no, DC, yeah, and of course they have these crazy thumbnails. These insane thumbnails. So, but it's one of those things. Just like, I mean, the clickbaiting works for them. So, Juanita says, "You wonder who's next besides Oz?" Well, probably Curtis. Yeah, DC. I don't know. I don't feel like I can ever do something like that. Just make a super crazy thumbnail and then you watch their videos and then they don't even. I don't know. I just feel like I can't do stuff like that. Or one of you thinking it's Trina? Hmm, maybe, maybe. If she can get to her, because in all reality, you would sit there and think that she would have got to her first. If you really think about it. Yeah, Freddie. See, that's the problem. I don't think that Austin's a bad character. They don't use him enough, though. Yeah, DC. I mean, like I said, they got to get those numbers. And you know what? They do get those numbers. They really do get those numbers. Um, so I don't know. Everyone has to sit there and find their own path, their own way when they're doing their videos. So if that's their thing and it's working for them, yeah, DC makes you wonder, right? Makes you wonder. Yeah, no, Nikisha, they do it with all of them. They do it with all of them. Like the minute I sit there and type up like General Hospital or anything like that, that will just pop up. You know what, Nikisha, they probably are. If they're getting those numbers Monday through Friday, they're definitely getting something. Yeah, DC, but I mean that's the thing. Like if you don't have any shame, then you can sit there and say whatever you want. A point blank period. You can say whatever you want because you have no shame. But that's not that's not the type of game for me and you, DC. Um, by the way, did anyone in the chat here go to James James event yesterday? Yeah, but DC, you guys sit there and wonder how many people actually you know like do Googles or anything like that. Crystal, no. No, what? Blackmon, you said I did what? Oh, Blackmon, you went. Okay. How was it, Blackmon? Oh, okay. James, Sam, if you don't know who James is. Yeah, I mean, me, DC, we did a collab with him maybe about a couple months ago, but we still got to do another one. Yeah, Stanford, he does a lot of like events and fan events and all sorts of things. Yeah, no, you're right, DC. You're right. Okay. Because yeah, I mean, yeah, I do remember Smith there talking about um DC when he first started. Because like I said, I had to talk about him. Dude has talent. He's good at what he does. So I'm gonna sit there and promote him. Oh, okay. All right, good, Blackman. Good, good, good. Because you Blackman, you remember about that whole? Because I think he did another video about that. Some woman named Linda, which DC, I believe you're gonna sit there and outshine both of us. In all reality, I mean, you got an interview before me, and I don't think that Broad TV got an interview. So you're gonna outshine us both. Which, by the way, DC, we still got to do another. I say this all the time, but it depends on your schedule and everything like that. But we got to sit there and do another one. Janet has arrived in the chat. Janet, I feel like it's either going to be Spencer, I mean or Bill or Deacon. Janet Carter, maybe. It's not like Quinn is around. No, that's all good, DC. I get it. Oh, Keith, they're going to put him with Bill again. Okay. Janet, what happened with Quentin? The actress left. That's what happened. They didn't utilize her, so she left. In the case that would be an interesting pairing, Bill and Lee. But of course, Not like they bother to listen to the fans. Janet, you would think, but given the way that they treated her, it will be embarrassing. It will be embarrassing. Sanford, no, Bill has been trying to get back with Kate since I started watching the show, which was like 3 years ago. DC, what was her character's name on Port Charles? Oh, okay, Janet. Yeah, no, maybe. If they do, they may do it off screen though, so we'll see. Oh yeah, Black Man, you saw the yeah. That's gonna be that's gonna be a hot mess. Juanita, no Bill still. No, Bill is single. Yeah, but people want Bill to be with Lee. Same thing, Janet. Yeah, yeah, Nikisha, they've been Bill has been trying to get back with Kate since I started watching the show. And it's just like, oh, do you see? Was Rachel going out with that? Was going out with a younger guy at one point? I can't remember his name. Or is that a different person? Janet, you don't like Kate. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's not like they really give them. They really give her a lot to do. She comes on and she's talking to Brooke about Brooke's mess. So, the sad thing is a lot of times I don't blame the character, I blame the material that they give them. Yeah, Deez, I think that's going to happen. Uh, Jenny, you know what? I'm going to sit there and say go with Nick. Give him something to do. Yeah, Sanford, but you know that's going to happen, though. Chris, do you think so? I mean, if it didn't happen yet, I don't think it's going to happen. Lucy, I'm going to have to look her up. I mean, Jenna, I'm not a huge coupling person, but if it gives Nick something to do and more screen time, I'm with it. So let him go out with Sally. Yeah, Freddie, I don't blame you. But that's because they just have too many characters on the show. So, of course, it's going to drag. DC, I think he seemed interesting so far. Um, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what he's going to do. I like him so far, but it's like I like his personality and his presence. I would say that much. Yep, Juanita, then the cycle will continue. That's, you know what, Nikisha, that's a good logic. I'm not even being sarcastic. That's actually a good logic. Yeah, Janice Tucker does seem pretty cool so far. Yeah, you see, you're right. To be fair, I was thinking about that. I do like the friendship sometimes in these shows. I will say that, like Trina, Joss, Xander, and Jack. I love the friendships on the show. Yeah, Jenna. I mean, I don't blame Elena. I mean, given what Nate is doing and seeing how Nate doesn't listen to anything that Elena says, um, would you? It's not like you can blame Elena at that point. Black man, I'm still gonna go with Esme. The sad thing is that there's a good chance that I'm wrong, But I'm gonna sit there and dig in my heels with that one. Jenna, will they hook up? Hopefully, because I mean, Jenna, at this point, Victoria is just kind of just leaving Nate to dry. What he's doing is illegal. So I'm like, hopefully. I mean, so it's not like Victoria's going out with anyone. DC, that would be Jack and Xander. I actually like their friendship. Yeah, no, DC, I was sitting and say Xander and Jack. I mean, Jenna, it's I don't know with Victoria. Sometimes the way her dialogue is, it's just like, eh. But she's pretty, so Freddie, yeah, that could be it. Or maybe he has a lot of, because I'm pretty sure he's going to school as well. So that may be a factor into it as well. Yeah, do you see that's a good point. But I don't know if Xander actually still hates her though, And it's not like Jack can sit there and blame him. Black man, that's a good point. She has had a lot of blackouts, so obviously you would sit there and think it may be Elizabeth, just like you may think that it could be Esmond. So time will tell. It's really. I was going to sit there and say, I wonder how long it's going to take before they wrap up this story because they wrapped up on Days the whole killer thing at a relatively good speed. DC, you sound like you really do ride for Gwen now. I saw a couple of your videos where you was talking about Gwen and kind of hmm, being more sympathetic than I was. Valerie is in the chat. Was good. How are you doing tonight? 6:30. We'll call it nighttime at that point. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Having um, Jen and Berries. I mean, nope. Ben and Jerry's. Wow, it's good. I can see why it's so expensive, but it's good. I don't know. I don't know, DC. See, this. I mean, I can't give the amount of slack. That's the devil's ice cream. Ben and Jerry. Yeah, but I mean, oh, okay. Valley, okay, that's interesting. DC, but you know what? It's not like Jack wouldn't understand where Xander's coming from. You know, I mean, she's done a lot of terrible stuff, including with Sarah. I think it would be totally understandable for Jack to understand where where Xander's coming from. I mean, hell, on top of that, he did go and visit her in the hospital. So yeah, Freddie, in what way did they screw up his return? I'm curious about that. DC setting up the wedding. That's his best. That's his best mate. Nah. But to be fair, like I said, DC, mm, you're more nice than I am. Okay, you have a lot more patience than I do. There's just certain things I just couldn't. Like I said, when I was watching YNR and Abby was sitting there giving him so much, when Abby was sitting there giving Chance so much crap because Chance was like, "Yo, listen, people change, people grow," and she was like, "Well, I really need you to back me up on this." To the point where he left his breakfast to go to work early just because he didn't want to sit there and sit with her. Mm, yeah, I do see where you're coming from, DC. I do. I do. The thing is, your logic is sound, but you also have more patience than I do. Yeah, Jenna, Sally was on point. Okay, Sally looks on point. I will give her that. Yep, Black Mon. I maybe not leave her because of one fight, but I would have definitely did what Chance did and just leave. And I'm having breakfast too. Oof, I can't imagine somebody actually ruin my damn breakfast. We're I get what you're saying, but I feel like this was outside stuff. This had a lot to do with the vaccine mandate and stuff like that. So, ooh, DC, that's a good point. Yeah, Jenna, I think everyone is going to predict that. But you know what, Janet, your hope will probably go with Thomas out of revenge. Yeah, well, I mean, the chances not happy. I'm sitting there having breakfast early in the morning, and my girl sits there and be like, and then starts getting upset when I'm just like, hey, listen, the guy's been going for a while. Why don't we just give him a chance? No, I really need you to sit there and back me up. And then she started talking about priorities, like, oh, well, I'm so glad that we made your list of priorities. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I gotta go to work. Yeah, I'm going to get there early. I'm be employed a month. Like, get the hell out of here. DC, no, that you have a point with that. You do. You have a point with that. I'll give you that. You have a point with that. You do. You got a point with that. Oh, Abby, 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 Abby. I'm gonna sit there and try to say this right the first time, but in the words of the late great Kevin Samuels, I feel like sometimes women like that should just buy a dog and die alone because I just can't get that level of nagging, and then I got to deal with no, 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 no. DC, I 100% agree with that. Sarah will constantly sit there and try to change him. Valerie, do you know who I'm talking about with Kevin Samuels? Yeah, DC. Kevin Samuels was. Hmm. Valerie, I don't know if you actually want to know who that guy is. To sit there and say he was very controversial is an understatement. But like most people, there was things I agreed with. There was things I disagreed with. But I admire his work ethic, you know, because he's started doing live streams. He had like maybe 15, 20 something people. And before his passing, he was at like 1,000 people. Oh, Sanford. There was a guy named Kevin Samuels. Oh, Black Mike. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Kevin Samuels. Oof. I'm not gonna lie. Some of his videos used to have me rolling. Like, but I don't think it's for everyone because like he can say some very offensive stuff. You know what, DC? I think that was nice, but something about like I don't know. Jennifer pissed me off to be honest. Oh, Sanford, you know who I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. Sanford, what did you thought of him? Yeah, no, Sanford. I mean, DC, I thought it was really nice. I just look at it and I'm like, okay, so she was under the influence. She hit someone with a car. Oh, I'm just gonna go to rehab. All right, well, all right, that's cool. I mean, most people would go to jail, but you're just gonna go to rehab. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Oh wow, Anita. Yeah, I've only been watching it for a little bit, and I was like, man, she's getting on my damn nerves today. Um, okay, Sanford, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I remember I discovered this channel one time, and I sent it to my friend, and he was like, "Yeah, I agree with some stuff, but at the same time, it was like he actually got pissed off at Kevin." Time for celebrities. DC, are you talking about Kevin Samuels? That who I'm talking about? Are you talking about um? Because I need context. Okay, DC. So you know who I'm talking about too. Wow. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, it got to a point where they actually made a petition to get before his passing to get him removed off of YouTube. Like they actually had a petition that like people were signing to get him off of YouTube. And I'm like, you can just simply not watch him. Right? There's that too. Yeah, DC. Yep, same. So I think that's what I actually liked about some of his stuff. It was like it was definitely times I was like, bro, really? But then it was just times it was like, yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I don't know. I think maybe his passing hit me a little bit harder because in some ways, Kevin Samuels kind of looks like one of my uncles, one of my late uncles. So I think I kind of took his passing a little bit harder. He also reminds me of one of my friends. Yeah, DC. Didn't you say that was one of the things you was gonna do when you first started your channel? You was gonna do like advice and stuff. But yeah, yeah, no, I get why you didn't do that, DC. I mean, you isn't this interesting that you still can't do that every now and then? Oh, okay, yeah, DC, all right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Um, yeah, I'm starting to thinking. Okay, yeah, that was up, Sanford. I'll definitely watch. I'll definitely watch. Yeah, DC, I don't think it's a crime to sit there and kind of stray away from a little bit. Like I still do soap opera content, and I got another video that I'm going to be putting out that's not soap opera related, but it's still something that I want to do. I, DC, oh, okay. You're talking about Sanford, okay. Yeah, no, I'll definitely subscribe to Sanford. Yeah, DC, I mean, we do kind of put a lot of our stuff, our personal stuff into it a little bit. Me too. At worst, I felt like it was a waste. I felt like it was an absolute waste. I'm like, you bring her back for a ghost episode? Really? I That was a waste. That was a 100% a waste. Oh, and the woman from the Wonder Years is coming back. Well, she's going to be playing some character, and people are upset. People are upset about that. Like, oh, well, you can't put on another character. I'm like, she's only going to be there for a limited run to play somebody's mother or something. Y'all spent there acting like y'all spent there acting like she's going to be there for good. Oh, and this is something else that people are upset about. The 1 years, one the hospital years. Yeah, Valerie. Um, but going back to Days. There are people that are visibly angry when they saw Chad kiss Stephanie, and I'm talking about like emojis and everything. Yeah, Sanford. You know what? I was thinking about you when I was reading her being when I was reading that she was coming on GH, because I was like, oh, here we go, more characters, and I was like, wait, there's somebody in my chat that likes more characters. Starts with an A, ends with an S. I think that's why I really love. I mean, there's a lot of things I love about streaming and stuff like that, but it's also seeing my usual people, yep, knowing their likes and dislikes and stuff like that. It's just something that's very nice. Um, which is also why I've been doing a lot more live streams. Yeah, DC, a lot of people are mad. Yeah, Valley, he's done. He's done zone. He is done zone. I wonder if he's going to be poisoned. But at this point, maybe if it is Esme, she'll have a different poison because Diane is alive, and the same poison was used on Brando. Which, by the way, I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to fast forward past that whole funeral thing with Brando. I'm just going to fast forward past it because I don't see a point. I really loved the character when he first came to Port Charles, but then like after a while, he just became with. You know what? Honestly, tell you, I don't care anymore. just I don't care anymore. I loved the character when he first came on. Then his character got wasted when they put him with Sasha, and Sasha didn't want him doing anything connected with Sunny, which would have been really interesting. Yeah, Valerie, I'm not. You know I can be kind of a dick at times. Don't act like you surprised. Oh, except you can't watch that. Yeah, that is true, DC. That is true. Well, but I don't like Brand. Like if it was Jason, I wouldn't fast forward past his funeral. which I don't even remember them having, but that's beside the point. But you got me there to some extent, D. So you got me there. I don't know. Like I said, his character just became kind of pointless after a while, and there was just too many characters. That's a good point, DC. Nova Soaps. I'm just gonna call you Soaps. Yeah, no. Sasha definitely deserves that. Yeah, Sanford. Start calling her Sad Sasha at this point. um, no Soaps. I'm just gonna call you Soaps if that's okay. I don't know what the novella. Oh, novella soaps. Is that right? Novella soaps. Oh, novel soaps. Okay. Is it novel soaps or is it novella soaps? I know I'm right on the first novel soaps. I'll call you novel soaps. Oh, by the way, thank you for joining novella soaps. Oh, novella soaps. Oh, okay. You know, it's interesting. That's actually one of the things that I was sitting there thinking about watching was novella soaps because they got them on Hulu, and I have an account, and the only thing I've been watching was hmm. First of all, I want to thank you for joining, and well, also let's everyone say what's up to novella soaps because one, thank you for joining, and two, kind of give me an idea. I don't know how substantial it is, but I don't know. I'm like, since they got like, I've been looking at some novella soaps for a hot minute. Exactly, DC. Exactly. I'm like, maybe I can review novella soaps since DC likes to do his international soaps. You know what? No, Nikisha, you're not entirely wrong. Yeah, thank you so much for joining novella soaps. Yeah, I was thinking about. Well, actually, tell you the truth, I just thought about because I saw your name, but um, oh, I love that type of stuff, DC. I love that type of stuff. Yeah, Valley. Nikisha got a point. She got a point. It's kind of sad that she got a point, but she got a point. That's a testament to the writing. But I'm like, you know what? I got it. I might as well. I don't know. I'll see what they have on Hulu, and then I'll go from there. Hmm. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Oh, Freddie, I can't wait till Portia gets caught. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. Yeah, Nikki, that's true. Definitely gotta sit there and prop up those main characters. Yeah, novella subs. I gotta sit there and see what they got on. I gotta see what they got on Hulu. Cause I'll definitely sit there and watch. I used to watch something called Descendants of the Sun, but I stopped watching it though. That was a Korean soap. Yeah, Nikisha, but you know, at the same time, um, I don't know. I feel like that can be kind of good as far as building these characters, but again, Brandon was wasted, so there's that. Hmm. That's a good point, DC. Yeah. Hmm. That's a good point, DC. I mean, I was never really into award shows, but you know, that doesn't mean that like their work should go unnoticed. You know, um, there is that. I mean, like I said, they're not my type of deal, but Juanita, like I said, I can't wait till Portia gets caught. No, DC, you got a point. You got a point. These people. I can't even begin to sit there and tell you how hard it is to sit there and do soaps, and for him to not get recognized. Yeah, yeah, I get that. Yeah, DC. I mean, yeah. I mean, he can come back just as another character. He can come back as another character. But yeah, no, thank you, Novella Subs. Gave me a good idea. So I'm gonna look into it. I don't know how that would work, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try it for a little bit. I'll try it for a week and then see if people are into them. As far as like other type of soap operas and stuff. Well, DC, how would it mess up the character? How would it mess the things up if he comes back as a different character? I mean, we see that all the time. Good point, DC. Stacks, that's a good question. I have to look into that. Well, DC, that's the same thing for Ben. I mean, that's the same thing for Ben or Robert as Ben. Yeah, indication maybe they could sit there and pull a twin story. Like how they used to sit there and pull those twin stories out of nowhere back in the '90s and um, early 2000s. Hmm. Hey, DC, you may be right about that. You may be right. But like I said, I did laugh a lot when I saw people getting so angry, like writing emojis about how angry they was when you saw Chad and Stephanie kiss. Yeah, Freddie, you would sit there and think that he wouldn't sit there and look into it a little bit. Lee says in the chat was good. At least I mean maybe back in the day. Okay, DC. Yeah, stocks. I mean, me too. I just feel like it's gonna probably be a while because you know how they are with these soaps. Hmm. All right, DC. I gotta take your word for it because you've been watching Wine on way longer than me. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's true. Novella soaps. Very, very, very true. Um, yeah, Lisa. I mean, Lisa. Yeah, back in the day, they had. I don't know. I think when I started watching like 1998, they had a. They still had a lot. They still had a lot. They still had a lot of soaps. Nope. DC, you got a point. Nope. 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 Yeah. So novella, how crazy is that though? When you think about that number from 10 to 4, I mean, that's just. It's like somebody just took a giant axe and was just like, DC. Yes, I do remember that. Rebecca Shaw. I remember that so much. I remember the actress even sitting there saying, "Yeah, the characters just didn't even work." Like when the actor actually said that, I knew it was bad. That's cute, Nikisha. Yes, Dax. I 100% agree with that. And I didn't even watch all my children that much, but when I did from time to time, yeah, that's a good point, Nikisha. Yeah, on novella soaps. You're right, DC. Yeah, no, novella soaps. Pork Charles is a great show. Yes, Nikisha. Adam and Stewart. I remember watching the intro and I was like, Adam, was that Stewart? Yes, soap novella. The vampire stuff was crazy. And then Rafe was an angel. Uh, that's a good one, Lisa. I mean, I would sit there and say maybe Colin, and then you had Troy, which was the same character, which was like they were both doctors, and that was just a whole mess. But probably I would sit there and say Adam and Stewart down. I would say Adam and Stewart, even though I didn't watch it that much. At least I was sitting and say Adam and Stewart because they literally seem like night and day. Yeah, DC, that was one of those things where it's like they knew they screwed up, but it took them so long to fix it. Which I didn't mind Jake, but I wasn't really watching it as much as other people. So yeah, Lisa, it was night and day. Yeah, Freddie, James actually said the same thing. Like Carly doesn't need to be in everything. Yeah, DC. I mean, definitely they knew they had to sit there and fix it. Occasionally, I can see that. I mean, I love Paul Charles, but I did love Night Shift though. Yeah, Valerie. I mean, like I said, Freddie has a good point. I know a lot of people that don't like Harvey in every single thing. So yes, novella. So a lot of people isn't it saying it's pretty much the Sonny's version of well, you know what I'm saying. Nikisha, Billy D. Williams, yes. Going out with Epiphany. DC, you're right. You're absolutely right. Then they started going all with the supernatural stuff, which worked out. Yes, Queen of the South. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. We got 20 people. We got 8 likes. So if everyone can sit there and hit the like button, that definitely does help the algorithm. Because I am definitely want to sit there and grow this channel more, especially this portion of live streams. Because I definitely love live streaming. Thank you. Got 10 so far. Valerie Drew is drag. I feel like he could be utilized more. I don't get that. Do you see that a question or because it really wasn't that much edgier. Yeah, Novella and Valerie, I'm not knocking it. Oh, we got 12 likes so far. Okay. And thank you, Queen yourself. Well, do you see, you know that Carly got to be with somebody at some point. Yeah, Nikisha, I gotta sit down and watch Sunday Chef. Jen, is that a question or Jen? You know that Chelsea is literally losing her mind at this point. Exactly, Valerie. She got to be with somebody. Nikisha, I would have took Olivia with her because that would have been really good. I can see that working a lot better. Do you see that could be the same thing Seth was saying? Mm, yeah, Nikisha, I can see that working. I can see that working. But at least with Olivia though. I don't know, Janet, because then you guys sit there and ask like who would Billy go out with? I mean, what I guess there's Victoria again, but I don't see that happening again. Hmm. Yeah, DC, I mean I can see that, but I think for right now, I feel like their relationship is too solid. Lily with Billy. But I'm not gonna lie, that just sounds so stupid. I mean, you couldn't call her anything else, Lily and Billy. Really? Hmm. Like, I didn't know about this character. Yeah, Nikisha, I feel the same way. I do. Really, Juanita, Billy with Chelsea? Because Chelsea seems like she's losing it. Okay, this chick is literally paranoid as hell. Blackmon, Phillips' son. Blackmon Phillips' son. You mean Chance? Are we talking about Y and R? Just want to make sure I get the context straight. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, DC. Hmm. All right, Lisa, I gotta sit there and check this guy out. Yeah, Stacks, he's been back for a little bit now. Yes, Janice says. Like I said, Chelsea is losing her damn mind. And then she starts acting like a creep in the park. I don't remember what the kid's name is, but she walks up to him knowing that he's not really feeling this whole mother and son thing. And it's like, what are you? What are you doing? Yeah, DC, I like Tucker on the call so far. I don't know exactly what I like about him, but I think I just like his loose personality. If I just, oh wow, we got 14 likes. That's what's up. Queen of the South and Sanford says Johnny. I don't. Oh, John. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to you, Tim. Yeah, she walks up to him like in a park and is just acting like a creep. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, but DC ambushing him in a park, giving them time to sit there and just let them settle and chill before trying to just go up in their face. Like I said, DC, you are a lot more nicer than I am. Yeah, Freddie. I mean, like I said, that has a lot to do with the fact that you have so many characters in the show. So, DC, was Johnny really acting like a brat, or was Chelsea being too pushy? Yeah, Nikisha, that would actually would have been a better story. Black Man, I gotta see about this other new character. Yeah, DC, I agree with Nikisha. That would have been a lot better. But I don't know. Maybe just want to give her more. It seemed like she's kind of had a crazy history back then. Yeah, but DC putting up, somebody was like saying like she's putting a lot of that pressure on Johnny, which isn't fair. This is something that Billy and Victoria was Cynthia talking about. And normally I'm not a fan of Victoria, but I agree, especially the way she was Cynthia acting at the park. Yes, that she definitely needs help. I mean, Chance only invited her to go and get a drink. And the minute that she walks past Adam, and I was like, hey, what's going on? She gets super paranoid. Like, what's going on? Why you guys ambushing me? I'm like, should we put this chick in a straight jacket? Like, what's good? Yeah, DC, man, I don't really know about Adam and his motives, but yeah, Stacks, I if we had talked about this before, I would have said no, but seeing the way she was acting at breakfast, and I'm like, this dude literally just got back in town, and she's going all nuts. So I'm like, girl, can you calm down for like 5 seconds? Like, oh, DC, Nick and Chelsea were together? DC, what did Chelsea do? I don't know why. I'm just gonna assume that Chelsea did something. But yeah, Stacks, yeah. She always seems like she causes a lot of these arguments and just like nitpicks and stuff. There you go, DC. Oh, okay, Lisa. Okay. Juanita says why they didn't. Why they didn't what? I'm just curious. Well, any context, not really. I'm curious. Just any context. Hmm. Yeah, DC, I do. Yeah, of course, it wasn't really Nick's business, but yeah, he just walked in there. He was all like, "Oh, what are you sitting there arguing about with her? How about you sit over there and let the two parents talk this out?" Hmm. Juanita, I'm not even surprised. Yeah, DC. I mean, you got a point, Nikisha. What gives you that impression? Oh, okay. Yeah, Freddie, that's a really good point. When you said Phyllis, I was like, "Who is Phyllis?" I was like, "Oh, wait, yes." Yeah, Freddie. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if the actor didn't just leave, or the actress didn't just leave. You know how they tend to underutilize people. Stacks, I feel like he already regrets it. Hmm. DC, I can see that a little bit. Does Christina know about Adam? Is Christina another character on the show that came on within 2 weeks that I didn't watch? Because I have no idea who this Christina person is. DC, what the hell? What? Yeah, DC. Because I was like, who the hell? Okay, all right, Black Man, son. Okay, Jesus Christ. See, that's why I got to sit there and watch it on a more consistent basis. Nikisha, I'm assuming you're talking about Nick. Wow, that's a hell of a lot of history, DC. Samuel is in the chat. What is good? Thinking about you. You know, I haven't seen you in the chat in a while, so it's good to see you again. Yeah, Sanford, that is kind of crazy. At least Adam allowed him to raise a son. Oh, okay. I see y'all be working. Okay, no, that's cool. It's just good to see you again. That's all. Because I usually see Black Man. I'm just like, I haven't seen Terry in a while. But how's work going? How's everything? How's life? Adam agreed to have Nick raise. Why? Why would Adam agree to have Nick raise his son? I mean, I know I'm clearly new still to YNR. I just don't understand why would he agree. Like it's not like he's not capable. Sammy, yes, adulting does suck. Adulting definitely does suck. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're okay. Lisa, and what happened with that? What happened with Adam getting back Christina? Am I even saying that name right? Because yep, saying you're talking about YNR, which is interesting because I'm learning a lot about YNR. Like, oh, Christian. Okay, thank you. Um, Thank you, Samuel. Nick and Sage were married. Nikisha, what kind of type does DC have? Thank you, Samuel. I still want to understand why he. Oh, oof. Self-righteous and spoiled. Jesus Christ. Nikisha does not hold back. You know, like Mike Wilder. Nikisha Michael as in Michael Baldwin, or I'm assuming when you talk about Michael, she slept with Adam. Nikisha Michael Q. There's a Michael Q? Is this a recent character or okay, Lisa. I mean, Adam seems like he's fine now. No, well, no, I don't. They're talking about YNR. Yeah, Black Man. I'm like, Nikisha does not hold back. Daisy Flower is in the chat. What is good, Daisy Flower? 40. So, Sam, are you saying that he's a little bit self righteous? Oh, cute for accordingly. Okay. Daisy Flower, I like Michael and Nick. Michael. Hmm. Okay, I'm not. I don't know why, but in my own chat, I feel like I'm lost. Michael and Nick, like, Samuel, he can be, but not as much as the rest of the family. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, DC. Because I'm like, there's a Michael, there's a Michael Baldwin, and there's a Michael Corinthos. And there's no Nick. Yeah, there's no Nick on GH. I really had to sit there and process out my head, like just going through the different characters. I'm like, oh, Daisy Fly, you like Michael and Nick. Oh yeah, Lisa Nicholas. Yeah, no, I got it. But Lisa, yeah, Nicholas from there's a Nicholas, yeah, from GH. Here's what happens when you watch all four of the soap operas. You start getting characters' names like a little bit mixed up. Like Chance, first name is Philip, but people call him Chance. And then on Days they have a character named Philip Kiriakis, which he hasn't been on there in a hot minute. And yeah, DC, I guess you do got to point Michael Bowen. They don't really. I guess they can call him when they need him. But you know what's really sad though? I feel like they gave Michael Baldwin more of a story than they gave Diane, and now they're giving her a story. Oh, Sam, so you're not accepting him as a Corinthos. Oh, Sam, you only love the old one. Eh, yeah, Tyler, but you know what? Tyler had a lot of demons though, like a lot of demons, like to the point where he was living on the streets, kind of demons. So I give it to the new Nicholas. It's funny because everyone's sitting there talking about, oh, wow, Valley, you missed the old Nick also. Yeah, Freddie, I hope it's actually gonna be this week. Yeah, DC, that's what I say. He was definitely going through it. Hmm, maybe Nikisha, but when you get arrested for like public intoxication and some other stuff, really, Sammy, that's interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, novella soaps. My whole thing is like the minute that they take down Sunny, yes, Black Man, definitely hit the like button. We got 27 people up in the chat so far. So yeah, if everyone can hit the like button, that definitely will help. Thank you, Black Man. I'm gonna have to start getting better with that. Like I really am. Yeah. So novella soaps. A lot of people in the chat like Christopher Tyler has Michael. Yep, Sammy, that's true. Monique is in the chat. Hmm. Interesting, Monique. Yeah, in case like I don't knock him for that or anything like that. I'm just saying like he's been through a lot. Sam says I can't watch on novellas. I don't know. Sam, I'm just not there thinking about it. Just not there thinking about watching them. Sam, yeah, he was a true cast. But you know what? And I'm addressing everyone. Watching him on Maurice Bernard's channel, he seemed like he's in a little bit of a better place. So I'm happy for that. I'm happy for that because the actor that plays Jack on Y&R, he was going through it for a while too. Nikisha, Christopher Tyler reminded me a little bit of Bruce Wayne. How his butler was even named Alfred. Yeah, Daisy Flower. Michael is a mixture of Sonny and Carly when at his heart. Yeah, Monique. And you know what? Michael got over that. And yet and yet, Sonny cheating on his mom, that's going too far. Yeah, novella soaps, I couldn't believe that either. I really couldn't believe that with Franco, given what Franco did to Michael. That was to this day, that was so far fetched that she just said, "Oh yeah, I know what you did to my son when he was in jail, but I'm still gonna marry you." Like, what? Oh, we got 19 likes. That's what's up. Yeah, novella soaps. Austin is compared to, well, especially compared to Todd and Franco. Yeah. Oof. Samuel, so you like Morgan better than Michael? Yeah, Valerie, that was a thing. Even though what Franco did, it's. Yeah, Daisy Flower. They used to sit there and tie him up to a meat hook back in the day. I don't know. T. Marshall. I mean, they can also skip. Well, Spencer doesn't seem like he has any mental illnesses. Yeah, DC, but I mean, it's still regardless. Like he sent somebody after Michael. You know, or Sam Morgan's more interesting. Okay. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Monique, that's exactly why. Just because of Jason, but it's still so far fetched, though. Lisa, yeah. Could be AJ's son. Yeah, I remember that maybe a couple weeks ago. Okay, yes, I mean you don't. Yeah, you're not about that Michael life. Yeah, no, the DC. You're right. He did, but he still sent them his way, though. You know. Yeah, Freddie. I mean, it's definitely a step downwards. I can see that. Daisy Claus says, "Don't wish AJ on Dax." Sanford, I mean, I hope that's the case. But of course, they'll have to take off somebody else, and I know how you love all your characters. Mm. Daisy Claus, I feel like if they did that, people would be, well, they would be mad. Nikisha, how was AJ misunderstood? Oh, Lisa, okay, you also like AJ. Yeah, Stacks, he definitely should have got a lot longer. Yeah, Sanford, it's going to be interesting when Lulu wakes up. Hmm. Sammy, that's a good point, but I don't know. I can't remember AJ that much, so you know, Novella Soaps. I would sit there and say the hug because Liz's memory and the Raycon and stuff. It's just and Miss Will. Sammy says, "Stay asleep, Lulu." Yeah, you're not about that, Lulu. Sam, what character do you like on this show? Like now? Keisha, I agree with that. But if they get another actress, now I'll be cool with that. At least I don't remember. Okay. Well, Keisha, didn't he also have Jason cause that brain injury because he got in the behind the wheel drunk? T. Marshall, I don't remember that. I have to look that up. I don't remember that. Hmm. That's a good way to look at it, Monique. That's a good way to look at it. I never thought of it that way. Yeah, well, Anita, it's going to be interesting. I'm just wondering why she's so passionate to take Sunny down. Oh wow, DC. I mean, I wasn't a huge. I like the other one better, but when Michael got shot. Yeah, I know. I mean, I get that, Nikisha, but certain things, it's like, yeah, even if it's an accident, I'm like getting behind the wheel of any vehicle in in any inebriated state just bothers me. Oh, Sam, you're a Nina character. Okay, you like Nina. Yeah, Valley. I mean, granted, that was before I watched it, but I do remember that. Hmm, maybe T. Marshall. I doubt it though. Katrina is a good person. Hmm. I take your word for that, Nikisha. That was definitely before I started watching. What about Jason being Dex being Jason's long lost son? I guess maybe Lisa. It'll be interesting. DC, how is that possible? Thank you, Tracy. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see that, Nikisha. I can see that. Thank you so much, Tracy Stevens. I really appreciate that. Thank you. No, T Marsh. I mean, I agree with that, but Trina is not a Cassadine or Corinthos. Yeah, DC, that would be interesting. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far, Samuel. I mean, I didn't mind her character. In the beginning, she did annoy me with trying to go after Ava's daughter. Like, if you want to go after Ava, that's fine. But she went after her daughter, and then she started bullying Willow for no reason. So I'm not, but I respectfully agree to disagree with that. No, I agree with that, Samuel. I agree with that. Oh, okay, DC. Okay. Yeah, Daisy Fly. I remember you said that before. James JOJ Media said the same thing. I feel like y'all both may be disappointed. Hmm, okay. Yeah, Valerie. I mean, but I mean, even when she first got to town, yeah, Jessica. That's why I was like, I don't know where that Nina doesn't bother anyone from came in, but I'm like, okay, Samuel, what is good, hippie? Um, hippie. Yeah, I'll call you hippie. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Stacks. Yes, Jessica. She definitely does live in Nina's head rent free. And greetings to you, hippie. How are you doing tonight? Did you feel? I feel like most people would take Carly over Nina. Exactly, Nikisha. Exactly. But thank you for joining, hippie. We're talking about the soaps like usual. Hmm. I don't know, T. Marshall. I don't know. I'll agree to disagree with you on that one. I don't see it. I mean, Trina is not exactly a messed up person. Yeah, Nikisha. I mean, I'm not exactly a fan of the of Finn kind of hijacking Liz's story. Hey, Shakira, how you doing tonight? How are you? Thank you for joining. Eagle Fang 86. What is good? Yeah, Jessica. I don't even think it's really too much as that. It's just they have so many characters. It's like by the time they get to Liz story again, it'll be like 3 months. Yeah, no, I mean, listen. If you like Nina, I respect that. I respect that. Not exactly my favorite character, but we all have our own favorite characters. Nah, Eagle Fang. I hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to watch it because that's definitely I'm gonna watch after I watch many little things. Cobra Kai and then the boys. Eagle Fang. It could be. It'll be interesting. I'm going with Esme. I'm going with Esme. Yeah, hippie. Hopefully it will come on at 8 o'clock. Like, hopefully it will, not like 8:30, but don't give Spain Santrina the day's treatment. Eagle Fang. A lot of people. Somebody else said that too, but she did come back and she didn't deny killing those people. That's a good one, DC. I don't think that's the case, but okay. Hmm. I agree to disagree with that one, Samuel. Thank you, hippie. I always appreciate when you watch, and I appreciate you being here. So thank you. You don't need to have a kid for 5 years. Who's they? DC, it could be. I mean, well, they can just write another character in there. That is true, DC. That is true. I mean, Courtney, but see, that's just like throwing. That's just like me just throwing something in the air and hope it sticks in more in more ways than one. In more ways than what? Yeah, DC. I mean, I know that's just like throwing something to the wall, but throwing something to the wall and hoping it sticks. But I feel like sometimes this is what these writers do. Hippie says playing with Nicholas. What about Carly and Jason's son? Yeah, I mean, you know what, Lisa? If they retcon, here's the thing: they seem like they're retconning a lot of stuff, so I can see them doing some dumbness like that. Yeah, Valerie, I when I heard that, I was surprised, but then again, I only came into it the early 2000s. Samuel, I will 100% agree with that. I will 100%. What do you think of Tucker's character so far, Samuel? Hmm. I don't know, Freddie. I don't feel like that's exactly even. If we're gonna be honest. Oh, okay, Hippie. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, DC, I can see that too. Oh, okay, Lisa. Okay. Yeah, no, DC, I got to agree with Samuel also. Why not has actually been watchable, but I want to know what everyone thinks of Tucker Carlson. I don't know. I want to know what Samuel thinks of Tucker Carlson. Let me see if I missed anything. 'Cause I know I was getting these chats like I got 30 people up in the chat, 21 likes. I'm loving it. Daisy Flower Charlotte is another reason I don't rock with Nina. Daisy Flower, why is that? Yeah, Daisy Flower, Bill and Kenny, they were done a long time. They were done 3 years ago. If we're gonna be honest. Yeah, Nikisha, that's what I was like. I'm surprised. Black Man, you like Tucker Carlson? Yeah, happy. I mean, happy. I watch all four soap operas, so it definitely takes me a little bit to get used to. Oh yeah, no, Sam, it definitely. I'm pretty sure it probably has something to do with the company. Rich will not any broke Christmas. Nah, Daisy Flower. Rich is gonna be with Taylor. Yes, Nikisha, same. Exactly. Who comes there in a wedding with in a helicopter? Hippie is Nicholas Cassadine. Exactly, Monique. I'm like, Dominic is a toddler. Chance actually left his breakfast because he couldn't stand to be with Abby, um, and her nagging. So yeah, yep, Daisy, I totally remember that. That I actually tell you too, Daisy Flower. That's when I started to not like Nina. That's when I started to not like Nina. Yeah, Nikisha, I didn't understand that. Someone was like, "Oh, that's so creepy." I was like, "Yo, he's giving you an expensive car. Shut up." Thanks. That's what I thought. Hippie says. Yeah, I mean, Freddie, she can always do that. Good point, DC. You think so, Daisy Flower? You know what? You could be right because once that secret does come out, yeah, Lisa, no, no, I don't. And it's gonna be hella fun to watch on Monday. Yeah, Nikisha, that's when I start to get really. Mm, mm. I don't know, Sammy. I had to kind of disagree with that one. I was on Devon's side. Oh yeah, Lisa. But at that point, she'll probably want to going out with Deacon. Just need Phyllis and Nikki to mind their business. Yeah, Sammy. I don't get the whole old beef with Diane. Hmm. So T Marshall, you're not for it with Trina and Spencer. Yeah, Daisy Flower. I can I can see that happen a little bit. But I think the truth is going to come out before that, though. Stacks Nina is so hateful to Willow, she won't care. She's her mom. No, Stacks, I think she will. Ooh, that's a good point, Mason. Ah, okay. Yeah, Nikisha, he was doing like medicine and stuff like that, right? Okay, all right, all right. I got you, Sammy. I got you. Yeah, Lisa. Well, because Nina saw them together a couple of times. This wasn't the first time that she saw those two together, talking, kind of being intense or whatever. But maybe what, Lisa? Maybe that's how Michael finds out about her diagnosis. Is because of Nina and her constant being nosy. Samuel, who do you like on What do you like on Y&R? And how long you been watching that show for? Yeah, DC. That's. I feel like that's another reason why he came to town because the whole I don't know them going public and stuff. I think that's what's gonna wind up happening. You know, hippie. I wouldn't put it past her. Seriously, hippie. I really would not put that past Nina. Juanita, yes, DC. He's gonna block Nate for Devon. Hmm. I don't understand how that's gonna work. I don't know. Like I said, Wino has actually been interesting for the last past couple of days, so I'm just happy about that. Yeah, you know, DC, you said that a lot. As far as like the writers not setting up these families for the next, generation. Is it any one, DC, is it any storyline out of the four that they actually did a good job? Or do you think it's Days? Yeah, Sanford still doesn't know. Still does not know. Yeah, DC, I'm still learning. It's hard enough getting through Days and their weird family tree. But a subscriber named Jonathan actually kind of gave me a play-by-play, so that definitely does help. Ah, okay, Samuel. Who's your favorite characters? And why not? Yeah, DC. I knew you was gonna sit there and say that. I knew you was gonna say that. So they definitely the other stories. I mean, the other families definitely need to step up on some of these characters. The ones are way too scattered. Oh yeah, happy. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait until she is exposed. At least I would imagine so. Oh, okay, Samuel. Okay, all right. Yeah, I like YNR a little bit. Like it's like when I get kind of annoyed with GH, and I usually start to watch a lot of YNR. Think so, DC? So Samuel, how long have you been watching it for YNR? Because I'm. Oh, okay, Samuel. Okay. I don't know who that character is, but um, that's clearly before my time. But yeah, Happy, I can't wait till Carly gets exposed. I can't wait. I like Carly, but what she did was straight up wrong. Oh, Daisy Flood, I'll be so bad because I'll be her grandson or daughter. Yeah, Happy, I agree. It is definitely cruel. It is also petty though too. Sammy, do you watch B&B? One Life to Live. Okay, DC. Lisa says Nate does look like his the actor who played his father. I can see that, Lisa. Oh, okay, Sammy. Okay, all right. So if I got some questions about YNR, you're gonna be my you're gonna be my go-to guy. Daisy Flower, I agree with that. Hippie, I don't watch B&B. So it's generally just General Hospital for you then, right? Or do you watch any other shows? You sure? Nikisha, I mean, I could be wrong, but how did Alexis make Sam lose the baby though? DC, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Okay, yeah, happy you just watched Huge. Okay, good, good, good. I know, Sam. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I like to have certain go-to people. So, but thank you, Samuel. Yeah, Lisa. But you know what? They look like they're like part of me feels like they're gonna kill off Willow anyway. So does it really matter at this point? I don't know, Sam. Yeah, I watch B&B mostly because it's shorter, but I really do want to start watching more Y&R though. Daisy Flower, Christina was sick and needed stem cells. Oh wow, okay. All right, Lisa. I didn't know that. And it's weird because I watched it for a while. Oh, okay, Nikisha. Okay. Yeah, DC. I had a lot of stories about passions. Yeah, at least I guess time will tell. Yeah, Daisy Flood. That's what I'm hearing a lot from a lot of different people. Oh, DC. No, I never watched Passions. Ah, okay. Daisy Flood. You know what happens when Michael gets a girlfriend, right? Oh, okay, Sam. Okay. I remember looking at Guiding Light, but like I never actually watched it. But Blackman said Passions was great. Sandra said Passions was a sitcom. Nah, DC. My again, my first show was One Like to Live, and then Port Charles, and then General Hospital. Like I said, Valerie and Daisy Flower. You know what happens to um. Good point, Daisy Flower. Good point. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, that's true, DC. Maybe I'll have to take your word for it. So I hate Gwen. Gwen on Days, right? Well, I can agree with you on that. Yeah, DC, I did mostly keep to the ABC stuff. Hmm. I will give you that, T. Marshall. Like man, I have to take I have to, I have to take your word for it. Yeah, Valerie, I was gonna sit there and say T. Marshall, you got a point. Oh, Daisy Flower. Well, No, Rick is still alive. Daisy Flower, you hated Abby on Days. Hmm. I don't know. I only started watching like 2 years ago, so I have to take your word on it. Hmm. Daisy, I wish I could. I wish I could, but I got so much shows I'm trying to like keep up with and catch up to. Oh, Freddie Edwards, you don't like Cody. Yeah, Valerie. Yeah, I can see the similarities between Maxie and Michael as far as dating. DC asks Hippie any recommendations? Any recommendations, Hippie? Apparently, Cody is pathetic. Does anyone actually like Cody in the chat? Because I feel like with my subscribers, Cody is a lost cause. Does anyone actually like Cody? I don't hate him. So Valerie, I'm gonna sit there and say that's a no for Valerie. DC is a no. Blackmon is a no. And Nikisha's no. So Lisa, do you like Cody or not though? I do remember David Vickers. Yeah, Hippie, I miss him too. Oh no, Gwen from Pastor's okay. Nikisha said no, don't do David like that. Honeymoon Smiles 320 is in the chat. Oh my goodness, what's up? And you're new, so thank you for joining. DC says Cody and David do not share. Yeah, I feel like nobody. Yeah, everyone misses Jason. So far, not really. Yep. Lisa, I agree. No one likes Cody. I've not seen one person that said they like Cody. Stack says Griffin's coming back. Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like when I watch Griffin, when I watch the character on the show, like he just seems so stiff. Yeah, Nikisha, is thank you. It's it's a lot. It's a lot. I saw DC trying to do it. Well, not he wasn't trying to do it. He was just doing it. So, but I appreciate that, Nikisha. That's why I always feel bad. Stanford says no. Also, that's why I feel bad whenever I miss someone's comment. Yeah, DC. I'm like, no one is not liking him. Yeah, happy. I mean, but that's why we're so successful. Yeah, Lisa, I agree. Samuel. I mean, shit. I don't think mental illness should sit there and stop you from having a relationship. Daisy Fly, I'm a Dex fan. Yeah, I like Dex also. Ah, you're right, Nikisha. You're right. It took me a second. I was like, yes, he was on there. Good memory. And also, I like the fact that you like that show also. Are you gonna watch the Winchesters? I can't stand saying that. But are you gonna watch it though, Nikisha? Yeah, Samuel. No one is liking Cody. Stack says when you mess with the jackal. Ah, okay, Lisa. Have a good night, DC. Thank you for joining. I'm probably gonna sit there and I guess not. Yeah, Nikisha, I don't blame you. I'm not gonna watch it either. You know, Nikisha, I've been watching Supernatural for like 15 something years. I don't need to sit there and revisit it again. Nikisha says a lot of, yeah, that's true. Oh, Lisa, was he dating Natalie? I like Natalie. I used to like Natalie. She, that one was fine. You're right, Daisy Flower. I would have to sit there and think about that, but exactly, Nikisha. They try to do like a Superman prequel, and he has. I'm not a fan of prequels. Let's just put it that way. Oh, okay, Sam. You're not a fan of Jason, but you like Nina. What other characters do you like besides Nina, Samuel? Jonathan is in the chat. Yeah, there's a good chance we're gonna get more of him. Oh, I hope you love Spinelli. Yeah, Freddie, I agree with you. I'm like, yo, you can't just be letting people punk you like that because they're gonna be doing that all that time that you're there. Yeah, no, Cyrus is well, he's there to help for a cause. I'll put it that way. Yeah, Valerie, Freddie has some strong opinions, but he has some valid points. They feel like, I hope not. Yes, yes, Jonathan, I do. And you know what's really funny? Every time they kept saying his name, I was like, why? Like it was just something that was so funny. Every time they kept saying Roman Dick. No, no, actually it was Dick Roman. Why would you name a character Dick Roman? Yes, Jonathan. Yeah, happy. I'm like, yo, you can't let people like that in jail punk you because they're gonna be sitting there. You're gonna be one of holding somebody's pockets. Let's put it that way. Nikisha, I can't help it. Especially Jonathan just gave me nostalgia right there. No, that's what I was listening to saying, Freddie. I was like, yo, listen, you're strong with your opinions, but you make some valid points. Exactly, Daisy Flower. This whole, you know, Bible thing and everything like that. Come on now, we just need him to get out of jail and cause some trouble. Like seriously, they need him out of jail to cause something. I mean, right now they have the hook person, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like Cyrus is looking a lot better. Yes, Jonathan. Yeah, and Jonathan, did you see that mustache he was wearing? We're back with the mustache again. Hmm. Maybe Lisa. Yeah, Sammy, I love Avon. Okay, John. Yeah, yeah. So you saw the mustache. Okay. Yeah, I mean Laura's the mayor, but you know, here's the thing, Lisa. I feel like if she did that, I don't feel like she would do that. I really don't. Because you know how Laura is as far as special treatment and stuff. Yeah, no, I got you, Samuel. Like I said, I'm actually starting to like why I like Victor YNR. No, Lisa. I mean, she can, but I feel like she wouldn't do it. Hmm. I agree with that, Nikisha, to some extent. Yeah, Stacks back in the good old days. Jonathan Mises too. I got you, Sammy. I got you. Nate Banks is in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, no, hippie. That's definitely not a good look for a mayor. Oh, Daisy Flower, you really think that? I don't know. Mitch Lawrence seemed like he was out there with the greats compared to Cyrus. Like Cyrus is bad, but I feel like Mitch Lawrence is probably worse. Like he was very influential. He had a cult and everything. I don't know. Hippie, I think you probably would have to sit there and blame the actress because she took a vacation. Yeah, Valerie. I mean, I like Cyrus. I like Cyrus. I don't think he's Mitch Lawrence level, but I like him. You know, Daisy Fly. I probably wouldn't be. I wouldn't be too surprised. Captain Eli Clark. No, I feel like there was a point where I did kind of stop watching it a little bit. Um, like maybe 2002. Oh, Valerie, you didn't watch More Like Love. Yeah, that was my first. That was the show I first started off with. Ooh, that's a good point, Daisy. Yeah, John. Yeah, Johnson. I know he came back at some point, but um, I think I kind of call like the mid end of his tenure. Valerie, Daisy has a point. Yeah, it started off with 1 month, but then I forgot how it just went in 3 months. You're right. Ooh, that could be interesting. You know, yeah, no, 3 months, yeah. No, no, Keisha, there was a point where he was only going to serve. He actually told you he was only going to serve 10 days, from what I understand. It was either 10 days or 3 weeks. I forgot which one, but he didn't ride on Victor. That's what it was. He didn't ride on Victor, so they was like, all right, cool. So they gave him 3 months instead. Nate, what do you think? What show are you talking about? I mean, Nate, in general, I'm not exactly a fan of love scenes in general. So yeah, Nikisha, yeah, yeah, okay. It was only a month. Oh, was that Anna and Valentine? I need. Oh, Sam and Dante. It was okay. Like I said, Nate, I'm not exactly a huge fan of lovemaking scenes in general. So it's like, eh. Have a good night, Valerie. Thank you for joining. It was really good seeing you. Um, Claire, yeah, that's a good point. I couldn't pronounce your. I didn't want to mispronounce your first name, but Claire, yes, that's a good point. Wait, that might have been Holly. That might have been Holly. it was either going to be Holly or who is Violet's mom again? I can't remember her name, but but that's a good point. They did kind of just scrap that whole storyline. John, oh, a showdown with Esme. I don't know. Maybe he may get hurt trying to protect Trina, and then Trina will sit there and start, liking Spencer again. Yeah, I'm still sitting there trying to think of who is Violet's mom. Hayden, yes. Okay. Yeah, and sometimes they can sit there and retcon stuff too, which is also annoying, which is what they're doing with yeah, Valerie, have a good night. Yeah, Daisy Flower, I'm not exactly a fan of, but at the same time, they have so many characters. I was just like, I don't know, T Marshall. Just a lot of people love that couple. It's beyond me too, but yeah, I mean, Hippie, what was Carly doing before that? Didn't she own something else? Lisa, I was gonna sit there. I said that in one video, and it's funny that you brought that up. Hayden, yes, thank you, Sanford. Claire, I feel like it can work, but I feel like they're gonna do a love triangle between Joss, Dex, and Christina. Yeah, Daisy Fly. That's why it wouldn't work. But Hippie, you don't remember. You don't remember what? Oh, okay, yeah. No, I Hippie. I knew she was doing something. I just didn't know exactly what it was. Yep, Jonathan, and I can't wait because they're giving Sonny so much smoke. I can't wait for it to go the other way. Hmm. Abby Miller. Yeah, Nate, I'm not too sure. I did hear about something like that, but I'm not too sure though. Claire, yes, we definitely do need more. Um, we do need more Christina scenes. Exactly, Lisa. Yeah, hippie. I have no idea. I'm drawing a blank, but I also watch four shows, so you think so? You think so, Daisy? I don't know. From the ABC lineup, that's a good question. That's a good question. I love GH. Thank you, Sierra. I had a feeling with Sierra. Thank you so much, Sierra. Thank you. I didn't want to screw up your name though. But no one is seeing Spencer in jail so far. And thank you again, Sierra. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for joining the chat because I know this is the first time I'm seeing you. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Lisa Carly worked in the hospital. Hmm. Yeah, no, Daisy Flower. I mean, I agree with that, but Sonny killed AJ, and he forgave him for that. And thank you again, Sierra, Claire. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Carly owns two hotels in France and one in Canada. I'm gonna have to check that out. Stacks, maybe hopefully it's the same actress because now she's on Days of Our Lives. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you so much. My goodness, thank you. And plus, I really appreciate seeing you in general. Sam, you are not letting up on Carly. Yeah, hippie. I didn't even know that she owns more than one hotel. Like that's. I'm gonna have to look that up. I really am. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, thank you again, Sierra. Yeah, I had no. I'm gonna have to look that up. And get back to you, JD Flower. I'm gonna remember that. Yeah, see, I like her Jacksonville. I like her storyline too. I wasn't too sure what to make of it when it first started, but yeah. And you know what, Sierra is something that's not connected to Sunny. That's the one thing I think we all can agree about. Ooh, I'm starting to get a little kind of, Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm starting to get a little kind of tired. But moreover, I actually have to sit there and wake up early in the morning. So maybe Daisy Flower, maybe. I don't know. Something about that anger just seems very unbalanced. See, I was not there talking about like it would have been cool if she would have went with like Olivia instead of Drew. At least it does seem pretty interesting. Um, I can see that. I can see that. I'm not an Natalie fan, but I can see that. Yes, yeah, yes, it is. Okay, so, well, at least you're honest. Yes, yeah, me too. Me too. It'll give Olivia something to do other than like constantly be riding for Carly, which I get to some extent, but I'm like, you need Samuel does Nina. I mean, Samuel does likely. Yeah, no, that's that's Samuel's girl. Yeah, Sanford. GHS tomorrow. Yeah, hippie. Samuel keeps it real. Samuel keeps it real. At least Carly was Sonny's first choice. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I can't sit there and say one way or the other. Sarah, I wasn't shocked. You know how Nina is. You know how Nina is. Um, but it's one of those things where it's going to come back to bite her later on. She finds out that she is Willow's mother. Daisy Flaw Nina has always been second. I don't know. When Sonny came back, he was a different person, so it's kind of, you know. See, my whole thing is that I hope they don't kill off Willow because now that she actually has another daughter, she spent all that time fighting with her. Yes, Freddie. Yes, we will say that. Yes, I 100% agree on that. Marsha, you really don't. You really don't like. Well, you don't like Spencer with Trina. I get that. Double C. Yeah, bring it back. And you know what? Hmm, I don't know. Maybe for me, Brenda would come in, and then she would leave. Then she would come in, and then she would leave. You're like, okay, nine. So yeah, I feel like Carly would feel more than just a fool, and she'll be getting a whole bunch of smoke from her family. Yeah, okay, not no, no, no. I'm probably gonna sit there and wrap up this live. First choice and only choice isn't the same thing. Mm. Yeah, D. Marshall, but at least he tried. At least Spencer actually tried. I will give him that much. Hmm. Yeah, same. I don't know. Um, because when I first started watching it, Sonny was with Carly. Yep, Sierra, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I am here for it. But listen, yeah, it's been nearly 3 hours, and I still have work to do before I go to sleep. So I'm gonna be in this live soon, but I will be back on Wednesday. So I hope to see everyone on Wednesday. I want to thank everyone for joining. This has been a lot of fun. I appreciate every single person that's been here. Tracy, Sierra, thank you for the donations. This was amazing. Thank you, Sammy, for being here. Bless his playful heart. Hippie, that's not true. Lois, he hasn't been with Lois. Thank you, Blackmon. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, Carly ended her relationship with Drew before it started. Yeah, but she's still with Drew, though. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you again. I'll be done. She has Josh. Thank you, Nikisha. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Hippie. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. Like I said, I will be back. I will be back. See, now it's time for me to stop talking. I will be back on Wednesday. Thank you, Honey Smile. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Sanford. Yeah, I mean, Daisy Flower, what soap opera has not lied or hid somebody's paternity? But yes, thank you, Daisy Flower, for joining. Thank you. Thank you, Queen of the South. Yes, Jonathan, thank you. I will see you on Wednesday. I will see everyone on Wednesday. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Daisy Flower. Thank you, Stacks, for joining. Like I said, I'll be here on Wednesday. I will post the time. And I'm gonna be live, but you're gonna be seeing some lives this week. So I look forward to seeing everyone coming back on Wednesday. Have some time, stop by, chat. We have a lot to talk about. Um, I felt like I was missing some stuff too, but I'll save it for Wednesday. Thank you, Samuel. It was fun as always. Good night, Freddie Edwards. Thank you for joining. Queen of the South, Hippie. I'm pretty sure I said everyone's name, but oh, and Shakira, because Shakira was on here for a little bit too. Yes, Hippie, hit that like button. Got 26 likes. My goodness. And thank you again, Hippie, for joining. I always have a lot of fun. Always have a lot of fun snippy talking with everyone. Oh, and DC. Well, I said goodnight to DC, but good night, DC. So yeah, where is my battery? I guess I can sit there and unplug this now. So yes, I'm gonna sit down and live. If I didn't say goodnight to you, it's not personal. I'm just pretty sure I said goodnight to everyone. I will double check. I said goodnight to Sierra Killer and G Marshall. And good night, Lisa. Uh, and yes, Nathan Banks. See you tomorrow. Well, see you Wednesday. That's true. All right. I'll find the other person, but have a good night.